Hello again and welcome back to Football Spy Online. Just one name still on everyone's lips today, Kaka. Man City could have get him in January. Real Madrid think they can by Monday, but Chelsea seem to have pulled out, and here's why. The Mirror outlined the outrageous demands that will have to be met by any club that signs the AC Milan playmaker. To be fair to City, they could have and were willing to pay up. Madrid, for all their cash, are having a real think about it, while Chelsea released a statement late last night strongly denying reports that they'd made a world record £73.5 million bid. That was on Sky Sports News. So yet again, after Robinho last summer, Chelsea proved that they actually do have more sense than money. Expect Kaka to go to Spain for £56.2 million next week. And it looks as though they might have a fairly decent consolation prize to go for. The Guardian's one of a number of papers that say Roman Abramovich will now sanction a move for the Bayern Munich winger Frank Ribery. Now, Bayern Munich have been saying for the last couple of weeks he's not for sale, but you only have to look at the circus surrounding Kaka to know that every player has his price in football. Let's just go back to that Guardian headline, because also in there is Valencia Spain striker David Villa. He's obviously up there with the best strikers in Europe, and he wants to stay at his club. But quite simply, they've got no money and they're not in next season's Champions League, so they've got to sell. Real Madrid and Barcelona are the front runners to fight it out for him, as he wants to stay in Spain. But Chelsea could yet take a hand in that one. They've offered also £38 million for the Milan striker Alexandre Pato after missing out on Kaka. He's already said he doesn't want to go, but his agent today is saying he could well be interested. Now, bizarrely, despite his stunning goal in the Champions League, Barcelona still want to sell Samuel Eto'o. He's obviously a player who should be playing at the highest level, but he's won everything there is to win now. So would he now fancy a huge payday and the challenge of taking a sleeping giant to the top table? If he does, say the Times, he would join Tevez in a fearsome partnership at Eastlands. We understand at the Mirror that Tevez met the Man City owners in Abu Dhabi at the weekend, and that talks went very well. Now, some news we're just picking up from Sky Sports News is that a Middle East consortium are looking at taking over at Notts County, of all places. They want full control and they're looking to complete the deal within a few weeks. Full details on mirror.co.uk. Time for your messages, and lots of you liking our new look on Football Spy. Thanks for that. Twisted Cameraman thinks Man City will get their money's worth if they offer £37 million for Tevez. He also thinks Man City should go for Deco at Chelsea if Alano goes to Inter. Footy Arsenal says, hey Darren, nice to have you back. Maybe Pogrebniak at Zenit could be a replacement for Adebayor. I don't think so. If you were watching yesterday, you'll have seen that I think it'll be Santa Cruz at Blackburn. To inform my shiz, Adebayor won't be going to Chelsea. They've offered Didier Drogba a new deal just to be with her as having the last laugh after I wrote off Fulham last season. Indeed, congratulations to them. My mate Roy Hodgson, the manager of the season. Sunny Red Devil, Sam Flynn, my old mate Ian Hatburn, and Hannah, all welcome Spy back. Thanks for that. Irfan thinks Gareth Barry's a money grabber. His words, not ours. Top Spur mans, even higher standards than Football Spy. He says that the Mirror should push the boat out for a new webcam. Cheeky. But Alan on our blogs page is very good for our ego. He says here, welcome back. It's not been the same without you. Love the new titles as well. He thinks the Barry deal was good news for everyone concerned, and he wishes the former Aston Villa midfielder all the best. He's a Villa fan. Now, just to say before we get back to the papers, we're hearing here at mirror.co.uk that Real Madrid are willing to listen to offers for both Arjen Robben and Ruud van Nistelrooy. He's getting on a bit. And he was out with injury last season, but he still knows where the goal is. Now, every day we're looking at each Premier League club to find out what they need and where they'll be looking. Yesterday we did Arsenal, today it's the turn of Aston Villa. Now, obviously they've sold Gareth Barry, so they need a replacement in central midfield, but the £12 million they got from City will help considerably in that search. The Sao Paulo midfielder Hernandez is extremely highly rated, but it'll also attract the attention of some bigger clubs. Kevin Nolan at Newcastle could be a snip. He didn't really settle at St James's Park. Could be available for some cheap money. And Villa, they already have pace on the wings, but Agbonlahor up front found shouldering the goals burden a bit too much. And I think Michael Owen would prove a great free transfer, and he'd provide the cutting edge that they need. And I just wonder if David Bentley's ability with dead balls could do something for Villa as well. He's out of favour at Spurs. Villa fans, let me know what you think. Tomorrow we'll have a look at Blackburn. One more paper for you, and the Sun say that Arsenal are about to make a £10 million move for the highly rated Ajax defender Thomas Vermeulen. He's 23, he's won 21 caps, and he's considered to be one of the best defenders in the Dutch league. The only trouble is Arsene Wenger's been saying for some time that he's now looking for experienced players. So what do you think, Arsenal? Would you take him, or do you think somebody with perhaps a bit more know-how would be the answer? By the way, the Sun also saying that AC Milan are going to offer £15 million for Adebayor this week. I know our Arsenal fans want him out, but even I think that's really not that much. Now, more Football Spy for you tomorrow. Send us your video messages, your emails and your comments, and Chris in the Spy office will update you on all the breaking news on our blogs page today. I'll see you next time.